I am originally from New York. I'm currently in North Carolina. I lived in New York from 1986 to 2010. Moved to North Carolina at the end of 2010 and lived there until about June 5th, 2015. Then traveled back to New York for college, which was a different time frame. Decisions wasn't necessarily on par from 2015 to 2020. And now I'm back in North Carolina, and it's since 2020, the end of 2020. It's 2023 now. I just wanted to bring it up because maybe it's one of the consistencies of why I don't always feel so well, like dealing with jet lag from being raised a different way and a different whereabout, because I don't feel well again. I'm not sure what's contributing to it. I go to the doctor regularly. All my vaccinations and boosted and annual physical is up to date. It's a few months off, but I go at least once every 6 months. Well, like 2-3 times every 6 months. I'll probably be up to like 4 times I've been to the doctor. So I have like another appointment coming up in like a month or two. And I have to do my referrals, but, did the blood work, got my inhaler, got my medication for high cholesterol, high blood pressure, a low iron, which means I have iron tablets, and something else, but I can't remember at the moment. And I don't know. I'm not sure if it's just the way I sleep or because the pace is different, because New York City is a lot different than North Carolina. I mean, I don't think it's everywhere, but it's just a whole different tempo and a different scene. Things don't move as quickly as sometimes New York has the pace of, or often New York has the pace of. A lot more people are personal, and the difference in New York is that the attitudes could be personal, but when they're working and stuff like that, it's not really a personal thing, because you kind of have to get things done. You kind of don't really have the leisure to take your time to do things your way. You have to do it the structured way, the protocol way. And it's a lot different because a lot of people are responsible for their roles, their jobs here, that they have their own identity with how they do the job. It's it's not a small thing, it's not the hugest thing, but it is something noticeable if you lived in one place longer than the other. As an adult, travel frequently, take care of your activities and errands. And I think my physical body is missing New York, missing the environment, missing the people. And I mean, of course I miss them. I grew up with them. That's what I genuinely know. I mean, it's not that I had a bad time my first time around here in New York. It's not even that I had a technical bad time starting off when I got back here in 2020 to North Carolina. But it has lulls. And a lot of things have a lot more time, space, which is not necessarily how my mind is set. My mind is it has bits and beats and pace and tempo, and a lot of things kind of not